Trying to decide what I want to wear and what I want to bring for today. You know what? I was actually wearing this last night. And I said to myself, wouldn't it be interesting if I actually came in here like this just to throw people off? Because I usually like to wear t-shirts and gloves and sometimes my hats, so I think I might try to throw some people off by wearing something, by arriving in something casual. Something a little bit decent. And then once I get in, I'll just wear whatever the hell I want. So I have competitions right away. Is there anything any words of advice you might want to give me?
What? You're not filming me.
Yes?
Why?
Because.
Don't forget your boost. You may need your boost.
I don't drink booze. Yeah, that's really encouraging, thanks.
Huh?
That's really encouraging, thanks.
Don't forget
Whatever.
What?
Whatever.
Scheiße.
Another day I don't have. So I'm just on my way to the mall now. I'm gonna get a couple things for lunch and maybe a couple other small things as well. And then I'm just gonna head straight to Festival Place, which is where the competition Dance Extreme is gonna take place. So wish me luck. So I got a question for all of you. Who do you think you'll be voting for the election this year? Who do you plan to vote for the next election if you do, and why?
If I paid any attention to politics, I would let you know, but I don't.
Fair enough.
Sorry, man. I don't pay attention to politics.
Seems like a somewhat difficult decision. But yet not many people are wanting to support the election because it doesn't seem it's really necessary.
To be honest, I have no idea. Vote? For what?
Federal election?
Like the federal election? Why are you for the dance competition? That's what you're gonna ask me?
Yeah. I'll tell you this much though. You will never see me support the conservatives, ever. Unless of course they get like a better leader. Then I'll maybe loosen up a little bit to them. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna vote for the federal election or not, but if...
So no?
No, when is it?
So who did you vote Go for it.
It's the beginning of
When
May.
is it?
The beginning of May 2nd, I think.
Conservatives, liberals, NDP, all that good stuff.
Yep. I'll at least give them granted for the fact that they waited at least a little longer than 2 years to do another election. Because there were like 3 elections in a row that was spent 2 years apart from each other. So, and the last election obviously didn't work because it was happening around the same time as the American election, and I always found it really hilarious that Canadian people were more interested in seeing the results of the American election over seeing the results of the Canadian election.
Yeah. Well, I'm a liberal kind of guy.
Okay.
I support the liberals, but I mean, it's very different this year. I mean, as far as like what people are bringing to the table. So,
Pulling this out of his
I might
buttocks.
I might vote for the flavor mentality party.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're making a change. They're making a change.
I kind of feel it's time for a change, really, because even with some of the promises that Harper is promising, that's going to take years to accomplish. Sure. I'm not getting run over. And people are really looking for campaign promises that won't happen, well, not right now, but right away. Something that's not going to take 2, 3, 10, 50 years to happen. And I don't think I would be okay for the Liberals if Michael wasn't the leader. That's my honest opinion. And obviously, I think my top 2 choices I might go with is either the Green Party or the NDP party because my mom, she's even stated this recently, she's a firm supporter of Jack Layton, and I haven't know. And she brought up a really interesting point on how when you create smear campaigns, then is it really hurting? Is it really helping? Is it really helping your chance to win, or is it hurting your chance to win? Because there have always been a lot of campaign commercials from both the Conservatives and the Liberals, kind of dissing each other, not really firmly stating what they will do if they become Prime Minister. It's pretty much just attacking one another and then say, vote Stephen Harper for Prime Minister. I approve this message. It's bullshit like that. And part of the reason why I kind of also want to go with the Green Party is because we really do need to pay attention a little bit more to the environment, specifically the oil sands. And I think we should think twice about either closing or either closing or then not even open any more nuclear power plants, as I've heard in the days following the disaster in Japan. So I think that's definitely something we should avoid. So that's my whole opinion on that. So I finally got a text from Luke stating what time the competition may be done. I sent him a text earlier in the morning asking him what time it would be finished. And he texted me about half an hour ago saying that it might be done at around 11:15. And that could put me a little bit in a tough position because I did bus services in Short Park end at midnight, and I'm gonna have to plan this really carefully. So what I'll likely do is just pack up really early, and these are all my bags. Yep, carry this one on my bag in particular, on my back in particular. I'm multi-talented. And then those are my other bags. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pack up really early and just bolt out of there, unless I can ask someone for a ride. So then those are my options. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I decided I was going to wear this on arrival, just to see if I could throw some people off. I know a lot of times I like to wear t-shirts and my gloves and sometimes different hats, so I'm going to see if I can throw some people off by this one, and then as soon as I get there, I'll then dress whatever the hell I want. So. Okay, so I just finally got to Festival Place. Then I don't have the big luggage on me, thank God, it's killing my arms. So I was just about to get changed, and I'm gonna go find the rehearsal hall and start practicing for Dracula, which is this one that's gonna be performing today at just after 3 o'clock, so wish me luck. Hey. So, I just got off doing Dracula. Then everything went great. We managed to get a gold. So, what a performance. Few small things from the judges. But otherwise I felt they did pretty good. Better than what I did at Artist Merch. So that's good. Okay, I'm just gonna chillax for a little bit, have something to eat, and then I'm gonna try to practice for Funkamentary and maybe practice some other stuff as well. So, well then, I'll keep you posted.
Oh, you're like here. DJ. Yeah.
Weird Simbi kids. Guys practicing. Outside again. Zombie kids again. So die.
And I'm not even 18 yet, so.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you?
17.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You still in high school?
No, I graduated in January.
Oh.
I turned 18 in a couple days, 12 days, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You graduated in January?
Yeah, it was like a first semester sort of thing.
Oh.
He hasn't actually graduated yet. He
Yeah, I
just has
haven't-
his credits.
Yes.
I
He
see.
doesn't have to go to school for the second semester.
I see.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I was going to be more help, but...
Fine. Ah!
Yeah, man.
Alright. What about you?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't pay attention. Who would
That's
you
what I
vote
thought.
for?
I don't know. I kind of set this in the video. earlier.
Is
But I
that
didn't. Yep.
Okay,
I-
because I'm just going to...
As long as it wasn't for the conservatives or the liberals, I would be.
I don't mind the NDP. I don't...
I didn't.
Green
I was.
No,
I was
I
gonna.
don't... No, man.
I'm not sure what...
I was gonna choose between the Green Party and the NDP.
I like...
because-
NDP's not bad. I don't mind the NDP.
Yeah.
But I don't pay much attention to politics. What do I even know? I know everything. What do you know, Karen? Sorry, man. I wish given more about, but...
That's okay. If anything, you just actually proved my point.
Did I?
Kind of.
Oh. Okay. It's still on?
Yep.
You're just rolling, aren't you?
So I'm here with Jenny next to me, and it's still a couple hours before I have to go on stage for phonology. It's just chilling right now. How are you doing right now? Same here. I'm actually getting a little more tired from waiting than what I think you might be getting tired from.
I'm just tired just thinking about the numbers I have to do. It's all good. This is going to work.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Easy peasy, Asha. Okay. Okay, let's just make this a video.
That's it? I need you to tell me Smaak.
Sure.
You can ask me any question.
Sure. How was your day?
Today was great. I'm just spending time at dance extreme festival.
Very nice, very nice.
You want to talk about sleep mentality?
Okay.
Why are you doing a video blog for... What was that? Why are you doing a video blog for a dance competition for the federal election?
Well, this was something I kind of brought up earlier in the day, and I thought I'd ask. Well, on that topic, then, who would you want to win then?
What?
On that topic, then, who would you want to win then
Who would I want to win what?
for the competition?
This competition?
Yep.
Flavor mentality.
Very nice.
Why is flavor mentality? Michael.
Oh my god.
I want Michael to win every award. I want him to win gold, silver, bronze.
I want them to win the worst
First
awards.
award, best awards, every award.
What about you, Harman? Who would you want both for the competition and
Wait, what?
who would you want to win for the competition?
Who would I want to win?
Yeah.
Well, if you look at the program, here, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Let me just show you.
Okay.
Where are we?
Yeah.
So we're here in the hip hop. It's the last act of the night. Okay? And a mania. They saved the best for last. Clearly.
Always. Rule.
Best for last, right? So, I mean, last of the entire day. So that means like
Very best.
they would have to pick that for the best. I mean, why would they put it at the very end unless it's gonna clean up? So it has to, right? So, in my opinion, you know, this group is probably the best. I mean, I think they knew that while making the schedule. But, ooh, put them last because they're gonna win. So clearly, I want these guys to win. I wonder who the choreographed it. I wonder who choreographed
They
it.
didn't have a trio there.
They're
So funny
open,
that they're
small.
doing open. Yeah, it's weird.
All right, let's look at our competition. Tony, Erica, Ariane. Good trio.
Yeah.
Nice. Next Gen Company, solid group, super clean. They're a threat. They're a
Yeah.
threat. Funkanometry, super funky.
Yeah.
Only funk group in the whole category. Don't blink. Oh, that speaks for itself. This is very street, very powerful. Animation. It's like you got so much diversity. How do you choose, right? You just choose that one. That's all you do. That's all.
And may I ask what may happen if the group doesn't wind up winning?
Oh, that's not even an option. I think it's pretty much, yeah, like it speaks for itself. It's gonna win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. But I mean, worst case scenario, maybe if the judge is blind or something, and someone else takes it, then we just have to beat them down, injure them, make sure they can't dance again.
So I just wanted to update you guys on how we did for Funkometry. Oh my god, I'm just fucking with you. Okay, we actually did pretty good. I felt I did pretty good for that one. Definitely better than what we did at AE. So, it's just a few things that we do have to work on, like transitions, make sure everyone's in the same line as each other. Some of the timing we have to work on. The popping section we have to work on a little bit more. Especially for me, because I have to try to not make it so animated. So hopefully we'll get that resolved by the time the next competition comes about. So I'll definitely let you know when that's gonna happen. And like I said, I felt better doing this competition because there wasn't as much stress, and I kind of felt that my grandpa was kind of on my side. He had died a little over a week before the competition, and it didn't. I was originally when I found out when Dance Extreme was going to take place, I didn't think I was going to attend, but because the funeral was on the same day. And it may seem like that day I had a clear mind for the competition, but I was also thinking of my family and my grandpa that day, and they were actually the ones that kind of convinced me to even do the competition that day. So yeah, they're pretty much the ones that told me to get my ass on that stage and dance, because then it's what my grandpa would have wanted. So I didn't. I gave like I whispered two prayers to him before both of the performances, before Dracula and Funkometry, which by the way we got high gold. And so winning was really proud of that. And I hope I made him happy. So, and Funkometry also won the most promising award, which which I'm also really happy for, because I was just happy that we won that award, because then that means we won another award that wasn't just a medal. So I'm really happy for that. I think my accomplishment for between now and the last competition is to try to make finals at least once. If I could do that, and then if I could do that, that'll be fine. So that's my whole spiel for the whole weekend. So London, catch you guys later.
Go for it.